Yo, my people, it's your boy, Mr. Bakare. Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching me from, and depending on your time zone. I don't bring Obonge gist for now today, and today there, there's nobody else to talk about than Whiskey. Whiskey, and I'm here to talk about his album. Hey, the album way makes sense. Album way they break records here and there. Man, 48 million streams in 6 days. That's record, bro. That's that that's that's record, man. Album. What like if I, there's a lot of like this album don't break a lot of records so far. You know, there's a saying that goes, "Soup wey sweet na money kill am," right? Now, I wan rephrase like I wan talk my own. Album when e sweet, wey make sense, wey break record, na whiskey na e cook am. Na whiskey run am. Man, what the fuck? Album breaking records here and there. In fact, see, right now, Right now, Whiskey has don't put Afro beat back to where it belong. Back to like man, right now, Fela and Nicola Bokuti now go dey smile. Like him go dey smile now for a resting place because somebody don't represent am. Like he don't put Afro beat back to where it belong. For Africa number one. You know, and to be fair, right? I think it should be Africa, Afrobeat, and whiskey. Bro, no cap, no cap, no cap, because the album is doing greatly. Man, the album is doing well lately. The album is breaking record upon record upon record. Yeah? Okay, if I just have something to tell you, in fact, all the Whiskey fan, all the FC, oh yeah, come here, just sit down, relax, and listen to this good news I'm about to dish out to you guys. But uh, in another news, if you are going through some hard time, some depression, something that is not going well, I have something that will help you out. I have some prescription for you, right? And and it goes like this, Whiskey Morayo album. Listen to it first thing in the morning, in the afternoon before lunch, and at night after dinner. Just do it like 2 days, and you can feel free to leave your testimony on the comment section. Let's see how because I know say definitely that thing will cure anything where they go through. That thing said that this album on its own a therapy because it dey help me as well. I mean, life now like all the hustles and the bustles, sometimes you need something to cheer you, something to make you rejuvenate, something to rejuvenate you, something to make you refresh. Now that album be so. Man, so there's so much to talk about it because the album has been breaking records here and there, bro. Records here and there. Uh, as it stands now, right? The album is currently number 1 to 16 on Apple Music in Nigeria. Bro, I say since the day it was since the day when Whiskey dropped the album, right? The album is sitting comfortably on Apple Music from 1 to 16. And the only album that I've done it is, I think, is Ashake's album. Yeah, Ashake album. That's the only album that I think Mr. Money album. Yeah, Ashake Mr. Money album is the only album that I've done it. But now Whiskey album don't also do am. Come on, man. Let's give this guy a round of applause. Like let's say He actually dropped the album, and people were saying uh, uh, he named the album before the mom. He's going through a lot. The album now flop this and that, but now flop album they break records so far. Shame to all of you who say that album now flop. Man, shame to every one of you. No cap. But the album is breaking record. Anyway, just chill. Let's just start from the. Let me just. In fact, let me read out some of the records that this album have been breaking so far. Chill, eh? Okay. On Spotify, yeah. Wizkid on Spotify since the release of Morayo album. Biggest first day stream for any African song ever. Bro, that's big deal. That's big deal. Yeah? Two, biggest first day stream for any African album ever. Bro, that's another big deal. Okay? Three, biggest first day stream for any song on Spotify Naija NG. Biggest first day stream for any album on Spotify. Okay, I've already said that. Biggest streaming week for any song on Spotify NG. Biggest streaming week for any album on Spotify NG. Biggest streaming week for any African album on global Spotify. Like, this is not just Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa. Globally, man. Bro, this is record. This is record. Okay. Biggest streaming day for any African artist ever on global. Oh my days. Biggest first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth streaming day for any Nigerian album ever on Spotify. Bro, come on, man. Let's give honor to whom honor is due, and of course, it's Wizkid. Man, this one not be say, this one not be cho. This one na to the show working, and it's showing working. It's showing working. Okay, biggest first, second, and third streaming day for any African album on Spotify. The first Nigerian album to debut 3 tracks on global Spotify top song. Bro, this is record. And you know, in his tweet, before the album dropped, right, he said this is the best album ever. And bro, man, so far the album is like it represent, like it. Don't talk for him. The album is talking for himself. You know? So there's a lot to talk about. And again, yeah, Wizkid now, well, he's already an international artist, of course, like we all know, you know, big Wiz. But now he's sitting on global digital artist ranking. Bro, listen again. Global digital artist ranking is on 22 spot. It's on 22 spots. Like globally, this one not be global. Oh man, like how I don't know the right word to use, but I'm happy about this whole record. I'm happy because like it's not easy to drop an album with no PR stunt and all of the. Yeah, okay. Like una know say Tunde Ednon is the biggest blog, like I don't know, like if I should call him blog or I'm an influencer or like an entertainer, whatever he is. He's the biggest in Africa, right? And you know so far that he doesn't post whiskey so much. So without Tunde posting whiskey like every now and then, as he do to Davido and others, He doesn't post whiskey like that. But yet the album still they make sense. The album still they break record. Man, that's that's some big deal out there, bro. That's big deal. That's big deal, man. That's big deal because it's not easy. It's not easy. So okay, let's continue. Let's continue. In that same chart, yeah, in that same chart, that global digital artist uh, chart, uh, Whiskey, of course, he did number 22. Then Burna Boy, day 109. Uh, Tyler, that girl from South Africa, Tyler, that fine girl, she did number 121, and Hashake. No, sorry, Tyler is on 112. Yeah, sorry about the wrong. Tyler is on 112 spot, and Ashake is on 121 spot. But I'm not here to talk about those ones. I'm here to talk about Whiskey because that's why I'm here. Okay, so all the Whiskey fans, all the FC, I beg, let's come closer. I beg, come closer. Just open your ear because this is good news. This is good news. This is good news. So, biggest first day stream in Spotify in Nigerian history. You know, say it's sometimes if you just say biggest day stream. I mean, so far. But this one in Nigerian history, that means no artists have done it. Album where they say it go flop. Oh. Album that is said is a depression album, but na depression album now come dey as e come dey scatter the internet, come dey stop everything, come dey break record here and there. Man, kudos to Whiskey, man. You know, seriously, Whiskey is doing so well, so fucking well. Okay, back to the African with the biggest week stream on Spotify. You know that Tyler, right? Tyler, when she dropped her album, so the album was doing well and it ranked 46.4 million streams. So many people were saying, man, this Amapiano is topping chart, Amapiano this, Amapiano that. But Whiskey say, relax, I'm coming with my album. I'm coming to make Nigerians proud. I'm coming to make Africa proud. So he came up and he came with his album. And the album don't top the biggest stream of the week, 48 million stream. Damn! Bro, that's some big deal. That's some big deal, man. That's some big deal. That's some big deal. He even beat Tyler's album stream in 6 days because she had hers in, I think, in a week. In the 7th day, that was when she had the 46.4 million streams. But Whiskey did it in 6 days. Spotify global top album charts. Whiskey is ranking 3rd. Bro, Whiskey album is ranking 3rd globally. Yeah? Then on US, on Spotify, US top album, Whiskey is ranking 4th. I mean, and of course, Kendrick Lamar is in the first spot, even on the global top chart and on the US top chart, of course, with his GNS album. We all know that. But Whiskey is also making us proud because Togo person zone, Togo person house, ghosty day, as in like I don't know how to say this, man. I don't know how to say it, but Whiskey, man, you're making us proud. You're making us proud, Whiskey. You're making us proud. You're making us proud. You're making us proud. And like I said, whiskey. No, I mean it should be Africa, Afrobeat, and whiskey. Then every other thing comes down, as in come like all of them they down, down, down. Like any artist that you can name on. So far from the way this album is going, Africa, Afrobeat, whiskey. Like if you listen to Trouble Mind from the album, I mean K1 the Ultimate said it, because if K1 the Ultimate could say something like that to whiskey, I mean, like all of us know how that guy don't deal the music industry from then days, now, and he's seen a lot of artists from the then days and nowadays and more, but he still rate Whiskey. That tells it all, bro. That tells it all. That tells it all. Man, Whiskey is doing well. Whiskey is doing well, and the album. And at this point, that tweet that he said, "Dead to the ops," bro. No cap. Dead to the ops, man. Who's talking when Whiskey is talking? Man, who talks when Whiskey is? Who talk when Whiskey talks? Who be that? I mean, I'll come that person. Who they talk when Whiskey they talk? And yeah, at this point, it is fair to say that Whiskey is the most decorated African artist. Is the most decorated African artist, and you can't even. Man, the facts are there. Man, the records are there. The numbers are there. Numbers don't lie. So you can argue with facts and you can argue with the numbers, but no cap, man. Whiskey is the most decorated African artist. So far, and it's a privilege for me to witness that in my time, in my time that I witnessed it, that Whiskey is the most decorated artist in Africa. Man, kudos to him, man, bro. Man, respect to Whiskey. So we're still on it, and okay, I already said this before. And of course, right now when then they call people, the people that put Afrobeat on the map, I think it's fair to include Whiskey, not just to include him, but to really make him like Whiskey is one of the greatest people or the greatest artists that put Afrobeat in the world map. Of course, we all know it's Fela and Nicola Bokuti and all of those men those days that did that. But Whiskey he's expanding that record. He's expanding the whole thing about Afrobeat, and he's taking it to all the looks and crannies of the world. So yeah, that is about that, man. The album is making sense, and if you've not listened to, I'm sure by now most of you have listened to that song, listen to the album, but I would urge you to go and stream more, go and listen more, because that song, man, that song, therapeutic. That song is therapeutic. Like you don't need like any medicine to just, like if you're going through some hard time in life, like if you're going through one or two things, just go listen to that song. Cause I do that most times too. I dey listen to that song because ever since he dropped that album, that has been my therapy, man. That has been my therapy. So you guys should go listen to Morayo by Whiskey, and man, the album makes sense. The album is solid. The album is sharp. The album is speaking for himself. It's speaking for itself so far. So we don't, I don't need to do no promo because it's already doing well for itself. But I urge you guys to go and listen to Morayo album and stream it. Just make it a daily routine every morning. before you go to work or before you start your day, just listen to Morayo album and it will help you. All right. So there's a lot of gist coming up, and I heard something that yeah, Mr. Mehdi said something about whiskey. I don't have my fact yet, okay, because I don't want to say things I'm not sure of. But if I get my fact right, I'll come again and I'll talk about it. But meanwhile, if this is your first time of coming across my video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, okay, so that you can see more of this video, like you can see more of my video to come. Okay, yes, so thank you for watching Mr. Bakare TV.